if you guys want to see it.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Wow.
so true.
And the only reason we got here is we did the zoning check, and this was zoned outside the gaming corridor. It was a donut hole. We went to every building and knocked on the door to find out who could we talk into moving, who could we pay into moving, who was going to give something up. So this was Coors Distributing, built in 1966. It was a giant cooler. I'll show you back what it looked like. And the guy that was in here for a few years involved with the setting of conventions was going to retire. We decided to take the whole building and we're going to build the largest in the world. We had, everybody was a doubter. We don't get your vision, guys. A lot of them said in 6 months, this will be a Korean barbecue. You'd never make it. Okay, whatever you think.
Wow.
And maybe we were, you know, we've been in Vegas for too long. My partner and I have been here over 100 years together. This is all we know. You know, entertainment, visitors coming. What the hell's 13 have to do with marijuana? He says the 13th letter of the alphabet's the M. Just like it's a club and your parents don't know. So you're driving around, you know, go, hey, Bobby Anderson, look at that. I didn't know he smoked. Jimmy Johnson, he smokes too, look at that. So then my partner, we wanted to build the biggest. I said 13. He said, let's call it Planet 13. So
that's awesome.
That's how we came up with it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So anyway, like I said, that's going to go down. Let's walk in back now. Front to back, everything. This is all we had to work with.
Wow.
So you had to have a little bit of imagination.
A lot of it.
Yeah. Now the fourth phase, again, the hallway goes all the way to the end. This will be a cannabis museum, about 15,000 square feet, two-story. Then on the far left over there is our consumption lounge. It'll be about 8,500 square feet.
Nice.
There'll be a grand staircase going up outside. There'll be a balcony 20 feet in the air. Again, that's Vegas now. So there's 100,000 rooms looking down on you. We'll have a splash pool up there 4 inches deep. So you take your shoes off, you dance in the water, consume cannabis, dance, and there's Vegas looking
Live your
down.
life.
Oh wow. There'll be nothing like it in the world.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah,
When do you think that will be?
We can't start till probably January even designing because the rules aren't written. They passed the law in June, and now they're writing the rules on what we got to go by.
Yeah.
So we're waiting to see how we design it, but
Okay.
it will be over the top on everything like that.
Yeah, consumption lounges are everybody's very excited for them. Are you expecting that to be a big part of your revenue percentage? here?
Absolutely. Yeah. If you guys been to the clubs,
Yeah.
it's pay to play.
Yeah.
So you want to get a booth?
You gotta buy.
Yeah.
Who's got the bigger wallet?
And that becomes
They're gonna
replicatable
impress
as
their
well.
friends or their girlfriends or whatever,
Yeah.
and it's going to work just like a club here.
Yeah.
And then you got to buy the cannabis from us. You can't even buy it in there and bring it in. Exorbitant price.
Yeah.
This is how it is, because that's what you do.
It's the experience.
How late does, right now what you have, how late do you stay open?
20%.
Oh, you're 24/7.
Every week, even Christmas.
Are you serious? Wow. And always busy?
And again, always busy.
Always busy.
It's really the busiest is Thursday through Sunday.
Okay.
And again, in August, we saw 126,000 people through the front door.
That's
and we're only 75% occupancy for Vegas right now.
Right.
We're not even back to normal.
Wow.
But it's expanding for us because of social media and everybody taking pictures
Right.
of the
Yeah.
entertainment. We're looking for a grow that we're having very good luck with also in California. So we do want to be vertical, but we got to be choosy. We got to have a good partner, someone knows what they're doing. We got to fly to their place and analyze what they're doing, and then we're getting there. We will get there. Watch for the announcements.
Yes,
Oh,
exciting.
yeah, that's all we
This
need.
is brand new, probably 5 days open. So this is part of the expansion we did.
Okay.
We just got the first set of rails up. We're waiting for the approval next week to put the rest of this up and get them up on all rack. So of course we got the raw material. We've got gummy squares over here and a lot of other things that we produce.
This is crazy, man. Dude. Well, this is candy. So, and then, can we steal something? No. Oh wow! Look. I mean, I have no idea, but I can tell you how it smells.
What is your highest highest sold product?
Most popular brand.
Number
Most
one is
popular.
probably an edible, is probably gummy squares.
Yeah. Okay. So,
The rest is our flower. Now, all flowers outsells everything.
Yeah.
Trendy's the number one vape pen in the state, I believe. And our flower is so premium that as soon as we announce it, it's just gone. It's gone in a few days. We got to wait till the next crop. That's why we need more and more flower.
Yeah, your
We don't
flower
sell our
vape
flower
pen.
to anybody. We don't make them that.
Yeah.
We only sell it in our store, and it's gone as soon as we bring it in our store. We only sell our edibles out.
Yeah. So does that go for all of your brands, whether they're edibles, whether it's trendy, whether it's haha? Like, are they leaders in the state and the market because they follow the Planet 13 success? Does that make sense?
I don't know, but I think it's the quality of the product.
Yeah.
Again, nobody wants to push Planet 13. The
Yeah.
biggest of the, I almost said 800-pound gorilla, but we account for 11 or 12% of all the cannabis sold in the state from 70-some dispensaries. Comes out of just this one store.
Wow.
And that's why we do different names so we don't get into a problem. I mean, they're like, look at that.
Freshly done right out of the oven. So now I'm just gonna spread this out, put it in these microwaves, dry it out.
Oh my god. Whoa. We're in the chocolate factory.
Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. So again, our drink machine over here where we make the cola infused, 10 milligrams. Over to the left, we have an automated gummy machine that one guy can operate it and make 10,000 gummy squares an hour injected into the molds. One of one, the first of its kind. We had it custom made for us. Sugaring them here, then we'll let them cure for a day after we sugar them. So they don't stick. And then we just installed about a month ago, we do so many gummy squares, 10,000 an hour, that it took 12 people to package them. So this machine now will package 13 every minute. We had 12 people trying to operate this. So our people, we put another shift, nobody got laid off, but we're able to cut down on the labor on the whole thing. And behind us is a chocolate wrapping machine. This took a person a couple minutes to wrap one bar because they had to do it so exact.
Right.
This will wrap 25 bars a minute. So again, about 15 more people took the hand labor out to keep the cost down. Right here that we see on the right is our peanut butter cup machine. It's the only one in the state of Nevada. This is a cooling tower that you see spiraling going up. There's a pods over here, come down a little bit while they shake them, and then they go into the cooling. And behind us is an automated chocolate bar machine, about 5 or 6 flavors. The heating element either feeds that or feeds this and rolls over here to produce either chocolate bars or gummy squares. Automation. Everything is automation. So.
Fantastic stuff.
So this represents 50 vendors we buy from besides ourselves.
Okay.
This is packaged, tested, labeled, ready to go on the floor.
Okay.
So behind every bud tender is where he draws his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
As that goes down, runners keep filling it up for him, so they don't have to come back here. So this represents right now what you see in here, about $15 million worth of cannabis.
Wow.
We go through this about every 6 weeks.
Wow.
So
Wow.
it's a lot.
What are we
There's
just
probably a
doing
lot
this?
more pre-rolls, so let's go down a little farther. And what is this? Is it more? We got a lot of pre-rolls. So still all pre-rolls. And you have the gummies next to that, vape pens past that, and peanut butter cups and so on. Is this all pre-rolls here yet? Yeah, see all this. It's all the different vendors of pre-rolls that we do. On and on and on.
Crazy.
about $124 per
Average.
person.
Yeah, basket size.
So this is curbside delivery here, where we'll run out the door when the people come up and we have to get out of their car. We'll take it out through their car. Really, pretty much all over. This is picking
This is
for
this is
our
where we
own
pick up our packs.
Incredible.
How do you control inventory here? I mean, there's a lot of stuff like just kind of laying around. It's on its own place, but like, how do you control
we control
that?
access, who can go in certain areas.
Yeah.
Anything that's logged in a room farther and back goes in the computer right away. So they have a system on every ounce, every quarter ounce, the whole exact system, period. This is our shift change.
Okay.
And those are money counting machines, so they can dump all their change in, it'll sort it, it'll count their bills automated. So when we have shift changes, because we have so many bud tenders, it speeds things up so fantastic that this also keeps track of who's selling what. So if a bud tender sells over $1 million a year, they can pick any restaurant in town. The owners take them out. We don't care how fancy it is or what they want to spend. They get a $500 reward and they go in the $1 million club. In the middle of COVID, we had 6 that did it. Wow. A year before, when we started, we had 11 that did it.
Wow.
So we'd expect somewhere close to 15 this year.
Yeah.
That will probably hit that. That's, again, $1 million each.
Did you
that's
say
a lot of
you
cannabis.
are back to full capacity or not yet for what you're allowed to bring, number of people?
We're up to full capacity and bringing people in.
Okay.
The city is not at full capacity for conventions and people coming that it was pre-COVID.
Okay,
We're at about
okay.
75%.
Okay.
We don't have classes now because we had everybody, every hand on deck. You need everybody we can because of the surge of people coming in. But we have classes 5 days a week. We really stress training, whether you have a vendor bringing your product in or our guys ourselves, and it's repeated training. We trained so much that 2 years ago, the Bud Tender Awards for the world were held at Mandalay Bay. You remember that? Yep. 7,000 people applied for the best Bud Tender in the world. We took first place and runner-up.
Wow.
Because of our training. We just stress it so much. They've got to know, all of them, each of them, on when somebody asks a question, you're ready to,
You have to know.
whether it be medical, whether it be what the effects, or what do you suggest, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
This will take a look here. So we actually have 500 cameras.
Take a look in
This
there.
only represents about 250 of them. They can flip back and forth where they need to, but it's every square inch of everything. So you think about something being, in your guys' eyes, a lot of it laying around. It's controlled all over.
Right.
The detail of the cameras is so good. We can read the serial number at the dollar bill of a dollar bill at the cash register. What else is in here? We have the only dog licensed in the state of Nevada to sniff marijuana.
Okay.
Now, this seems kind of weird in a marijuana place.
Right.
It's not to sniff the customers. It's not really to sniff marijuana. It's to sniff concentrated marijuana. So in other words, stuff in a bag that's already sealed.
Yeah.
I go, get out of here.
Yeah.
So let me see. So I put it under my arm and bring the dog in. He goes, no, stops right there. Now let me try it again. I'll sit with it this time. Choop.
Wow.
So we do it for our employees.
Okay.
Because employees can get sticky fingers.
Yeah.
They're faster than the camera. They can cup at something, put it in.
Oh yeah, that's what I was asking earlier.
And what goes on is you used to have to search sometimes intermittently.
Yeah.
Well, all of a sudden you're avoiding my privacy. Now we don't have to touch anybody. The dog goes around. They know how good he is. We do demos for him to show them how good he
Yeah.
is. Pretty soon everything stops.
Good.
Wow.
Oh, the dog. That's him.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
This is cool.
This is my humble abode.
Yeah.
You guys want to see it?
Yes, please.
Oh,
It's so
wow.
And yes, I did print
trippy. Are
it.
you sure you're not a stoner? Are you sure you're not into cannabis?
Have you guys even seen the money yet?
So what this is, just to explain, there's actually one more row that makes up $1 million.
Okay.
We did this for the Las Vegas Convention Visitors Authority.
Okay.
They had to go to the Federal Reserve to get rules on how to print this. So if you took this band off, there's a white stripe going down there.
Oh, okay.
We had to have not legal tender.
Yeah.
We had to have 3 or 6% less than the original bill. It could only be printed on one side. The illusion is those are all $100 bills,
Yeah.
right? This is all fake paper, and only top one printed is only printed on one side.
Right, yeah.
But we put it in black duffel bags. We sent it out for the Convention Authority for invitations. Imagine getting this, saying, "Here's a little something for your trip." You go, "Jesus Christ!"
Yeah.
So it was a big bang when we did it.
That's
That's
yeah.
the whole thing, but
That's awesome.
yeah. So.
Cool.
I think that the videographer might want to. They say if you give this a kiss, you have 10 years of good luck. Do you know
What
that?
is it?
Huh?
What is it?
It's called an ukas. And anybody up for it?
Can I see it? Can I see what it is and try? What do I have to do?
Kiss
Give
it.
it a kiss. Give 10 years of good luck.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Is this a trick?
Yeah. So what is it now?
Is it petrified wood or
It's a
a
petrified.
bow?
It's not a petrified, but it's actual penis walrus.
We're into
It
penis
is. It
bones.
tucks up under the walrus. It's an actual bone. It's porous. It's porous, so the semen goes through it. Another story.
Larry's office stays in there.
It's funny.
That's a wrap on the Planet 13 tour. We are out.